Military tactics may win battles measured in months and years, but in wars that span generations, it is values and ideas that deliver the ultimate victory. We are despised by terrorists because we choose tolerance over tyranny. Their ambition is to divide us and to poison our humanity with a toxic rhetoric of hate. Our difference is the distance between shadow and light, between despair and hope, between the ruin of anarchy and the promise of order. We do not only fight wars, we pit and shelter the innocent victims of war. This is why we are not indifferent to the devastations of our neighbors near and distant. This is why we speak of the violence and aggression visited upon innocent civilians in Gaza, the illegal attack on Qatar, and the tensions that scar the wider region. It is not only because of the culture of impunity that makes such acts intolerable, but because our own bitter experience has taught us that such violence never ends where it begins. We do not believe that the sanctity of human life should be trapped in the corridors of endless debate. That is why we say, without stuttering and without doubt, that a two-state solution remains the most dignified path to lasting peace for the people of Palestine. For too long, this community has borne the weight of moral conflict. For too long, we have been caught in the crossfire of violence that offends the conscience of humanity. We come not as partisans, but as peacemakers. We come as brothers and sisters of a shared wall, a wall that must never reduce the right to live into the currency of devious politics. The people of Palestine are not collateral damage in a civilization searching for order. They are human beings, equal in worth, entitled to the same freedoms and dignities that the rest of us take for granted. We want to make the choice crystal clear. Civilized values over fear. Civilized values over vengeance. Civilized values over bloodshed. We show the opportunities that peace brings, just as the extremists hope to drive apart rival communities and different religions. We work through multilateral platforms within the rule of law to build the consensus and support that makes this immensely difficult and dangerous task that much easier. This is how we deny our enemies the space they crave to fuel tension and despair. It is our experience that this offers the best, perhaps only hope for peace, reconciliation, and victory for the civilized values of a shared humanity.
Hello, fellow IPO, beloveds of freedom, people of goodwill and conscience. I'm Jocelyn Akujobindola, one of Lago, Joy. It was 72 carton of trouble, one man's word. Shame to Osama Kashim bin Laden Shettima. On his speech, Kashim Shettima is talking about two states of Palestinian, talking that they choose peace. So the peace deal of two states of Palestinian is more important to you than your kinsmen, your own kinsmen, or Osama Kashim bin Laden Shettima. Kinsmen are unaliving everybody in that contraction. And then do you expect us that we can allow such a nonsense continue? You are calling two states. We are talking about our Biafra. You never talk about Biafra. You never sought your internal issue. And you are talking about just for them because they are supporting your so-called Fulanization agenda. For you to come and be unaliving our people, terrorizing us, that your GPR or sisters and brothers are carried on the street of everywhere and nothing happened. Negotiating with people with GPR, then nothing happens. People, you say you choose peace over whatever you said it. You say you despise, terrorists despise you. You choose peace, right? Of generation, whatever you say, you are talking, military cannot win war. tactics, cannot win tactics through, war or his idea and whatever. I don't want to go in that area repeating what you said. But these spies you are talking about, can I ask you a question? Kashim Shettima, who fund Boko Haram? This Senator Shehu Buba Uma found machines in his house in Bauchi. You and Nuhu Rubadu let Muhammad Buhari, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, your boss, and Nehru Malam or Rufai. All of you know what you are fighting for. These are games you planted, and that is why they brought you, so that you can facilitate that criminality and terrorism. And a sitting senator, Shehu Buma or Buba or Oma, terrorists found in his own house. Hospital is there, everything is there. No, and the Scottish First Minister is saying he supports the two states of Palestinian, and he's not talking about Biafra. But Nigerians, British citizen is in DSS for 4 good years. He never said anything. These are part of hypocrisy we are talking about. Look, the terrorists, bandits, the terrorists, ISWAPs, Boko Haram, Fulani Herdsmen, Miete Allah, all of them, Al-Qaeda, ISIS, all of them are in the north, destroying life, causing catastrophe. And you are here busy telling me, oh, peace talk in the Middle East, and whereby you keep Mazen Nandekalo in detention, and Nasu Mohammed, the terrorist doctor in DSS, who doesn't want Mazen Nandekalo to go and take his treatment in the hospital. Then you are here talking. You should be ashamed. I don't value that. That is why United Nations, I call United Nations of jihadis, Muslim, terrorist organization. I don't value them. I don't regard them. Right? I don't value it. I don't regard them. So if all these things you guys are doing, think that we can swallow and abandon Biafra, you are wasting your time. Bye-bye.